In August 2013, the ABU Asia Pacific Robot Contest was held in Da Nang, Vietnam. University students from 18 countries and regions gathered for the competition. Each team of young engineers had advanced after winning the tough preliminary rounds held in their home countries. "4,000 spectators watched as the national teams competed against each other using robots that they had built themselves. The theme of the competition is the Green Planet. The concept of the game is to make the Earth green by having the robots plant trees inside the playing field that represents the Earth. The contenders are divided into blue and red teams. Each team has 2 robots, 1 manual and 1 automatic. The competition begins. First, the manual robot is used to pick up cylindrical objects which represent leaves. The leaves are placed inside 3 rings that have been set up on the field. The manual robot then passes the leaves to the automatic robot. The automatic robot finds the rings and places the leaves on its own. Once the leaves are properly placed inside the rings, the automatic robot will lift up the so-called bud that each team has created. The bud is then handed over to the automatic robot. This is the moment of truth. The robot must toss the bud onto the small table that represents the moon. The 1 meter 50 centimeter high table is only 50 centimeters in diameter and 4 meters away from the robot. If the bud successfully lands on the table, the Green Planet is achieved. The first team to accomplish this wins. The 8 teams advancing to the quarterfinals are the 2 local teams from Vietnam and the teams from Egypt, Hong Kong, Japan, Fiji, Indonesia, and Russia. The first quarterfinals match pits Team 2 from Vietnam against the team from Egypt. Vietnam's Team 2 in blue, which was ranked first after the preliminary round, has difficulty placing the leaves inside the rings with the manual robot. By contrast, the Egyptian red team has no problems placing their leaves inside the rings and clears each of the challenges. However, the team runs into trouble when it tries to pass the bud to the manual robot. As the Egyptian team struggles with the pass, Vietnamese Team 2 catches up. It tosses the bud, achieving the Green Planet in 1 minute 46 seconds for a comeback win. Next to compete is Japan versus Hong Kong. The Japanese blue team is not in its best form, ranking 5th in the prelims. However, Japan maintains a lead over the Hong Kong red team. The Japanese team achieves the Green Planet in 54 seconds. The Indonesia-Fiji match is next. The Indonesian blue team proceeds smoothly. The Indonesian team easily completes the challenges. It makes good time by achieving the Green Planet in 43 seconds. In the 4th quarterfinals match, Russia competes against Team 1 from Vietnam. The Vietnamese Red Team 1 makes no unnecessary movements with both its manual and automatic robots. It takes them only 39 seconds to achieve the Green Planet. Team 1 from Vietnam wins the round with the fastest time. 4 teams advance to the semifinals. The 2 teams from Vietnam and the teams from Japan and Indonesia. Team 1 from Vietnam competes against the Indonesian team in the first semifinal match. Both teams' strength are its speed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start!
Both teams are off to a great start. The Indonesian red team has a slight lead. Its manual robot steadily places the leaves. The Vietnamese blue team's automatic robot also moves swiftly. Oh no! It dropped the bud. The Indonesian team's automatic robot also stumbles. Both teams start over. The Indonesian team is leading. How will it do this time around? Another miss. By contrast, the Vietnamese blue team's automatic robot quickly picks up and passes the bud to the manual robot. The Vietnamese team achieves the green planet, making a comeback to win the close race. In the final round, Vietnamese Team 1 battles the Japanese team, which for the first time in 8 years has reached the finals.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start!
The race begins. The Japanese red team pulls ahead from the start. Its manual robot steadily places the leaves inside the rings. The Vietnamese blue team 1's robot, known for its speed, has trouble placing the leaves. The Japanese team's automatic robot also makes no unnecessary moves. Without making a mistake, it quickly passes the bud to the manual robot. The final challenge, the tossing of the bud. No good! The bud falls off the moon. The Japanese team's automatic robot once again passes along the bud to the manual robot. It aims carefully. The green planet is achieved! Japan's team from the Kanazawa Institute of Technology wins! Its winning time is 51 seconds. This is the second time a Japanese team has won since the last win 8 years ago. The ABU ROBOCON Award for Best Overall Idea, Technology, and Design goes to Indonesia's Electronic Engineering Polytechnic Institute of Surabaya. This is the first time they have been selected. The event flag is handed over to India, the host of the ABU ROBOCON 2014. This marks the end of the 2013 ABU ROBOCON in Da Nang, Vietnam.